Hi, it's Sabrina. Join me with a lineup of incredible experts as we inspire you.
It's you transcending
to redesign your life. I love this, one small change at a time. This is the Sabrina Soto Show. Come on in. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you're in my house. So I wanted you to come cook, but I also wanted to talk to you about really the way that you look at food. Food is the foundation of your wellness, not just mental wellness, but your physical wellness.
Absolutely. And I say this all the time, it's not that complicated. If you focus on just clean ingredients, you have to do the work of listening to your body to see what works for you.
Yeah.
I think 50 or maybe 60, 70% of it is you want to look good.
I want to look good so that I feel confident.
When you look good, most of the time it means you're healthy. When I'm healthy, I'm just a better human.
Yeah.
And I look better, you know?
You look great.
Thank you.
You not just play this person on TV, you are this person in real life. You have an amazing organic garden.
I do.
That you cook from.
Yes.
I would love one. If you were to give me any advice, our viewers, or where would I start?
I always tell my viewers that the place to start is with herbs. The best way to introduce your kids to new flavors is through herbs.
Fresh
and
herbs.
It's not as intimidating as putting like a giant spaghetti squash in front of them or even a tomato. Some kids are just super picky. But if you start with herbs, you can create a myriad of different dishes with a combination of cilantro, dill, chives, parsley, sage, like all of these things in a very subtle way that gets their palate ready for a whole bunch of different flavors. Okay, so I want to do something healthy and easy. There's a system of growing things that's like ancestral in Mexico, all the way back to Aztec time, called the milpa, where you grow squash, beans, and corn, maize, which are the three things that feed each other nutrient-wise, and they make each other become a complete protein, which is what you're looking for when you're serving somebody a meal. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna create a bowl. Just the general rules of cooking, when you're roasting something on the same sheet pan, you wanna try and make sure that things are the same size. So because the corn is a little tiny, you wanna make sure those zucchini pieces aren't like, you know, the size of bricks.
Because it's all going together.
Yes. So we just do like a quick chop. You can pass them on, yeah.
Just throw them on there?
Just throw them on there. So everything that happens in this dish basically gets cooked in the same pan.
I love to cook. To me, it's a form of meditation.
Yes.
I hate doing dishes.
Yeah. Does your daughter cook with you?
She does.
Yeah?
She loves to cook. She's actually really good. She actually has more of an adventurous palate than I do. Like, she eats oysters and mussels and clams. I've never even had that in my life.
That's
I've
amazing.
never even had steak.
You have not had steak ever in your life? Okay, you're gonna have it today.
I don't like to eat meat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, I fully understand this. I grew up ironically with a sister that doesn't eat protein and doesn't cook. So I fully understand like people that have those sensitivities.
So is this gonna be vegan today?
That's gonna be vegan, but we're adding a steak. I cook my steak and we'll do that in a little bit. And then once it's cooked, I slice it and I sear it on both sides. We're gonna add the corn.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add the beans. The whole thing is gonna get roasted. I'm gonna bring this over and then we're gonna drizzle. Yeah, mix it up. I'm gonna drizzle with olive oil.
I like the eyeballing.
Yeah, it's really hard to mess it up. You already did all the mixing, but you'll have to mix a little more with the
Okay, that's
garlic.
fine. I'm good at mixing.
I like this umami seasoning, but any seasoning here works.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I see this at the store. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
What is this umami seasoning? It's mushroom seasoning.
Yeah, there is no MSG, but mushrooms give you that same sensation, which is called umami.
Do we put this in?
Yeah, 350. So the zucchini will be done in about 15, 20 minutes. But for me, ideally, like I want to get some color. I feel like things that have like color and caramelization just to the eye are visually more stimulating.
Yes. Is it steak time?
It is steak time, my friend, and I promise you're gonna love it.
Okay.
Go to the grill.
It's nice and hot for you.
I like it. Exactly how it should be. Okay, so we've got our nice New York. I'm gonna make you like steak today. For me, cooking steak, it's important to have that pan because I feel like you lose all the juices in the grates of the grill. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of oil, and I can tell that it's very hot. I'm gonna take my New York, see how thick that is?
That's a lot of fat.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start on the fat side and let that sear. You do wanna get a sear on those sides because it's so thick. So you're looking at a good 3 minutes per side. Once you sear it on the one side, you do the same on the other side. So you wanna get some of that caramelization. But what you're looking for is the browning.
Okay.
That's important. Let's see how we're looking over here. Okay, so look at that beautiful sear on that side. And then you're gonna go top side. And now these are the bigger sides. So you are looking at about 6 minutes per side. If you're not as comfortable with determining the doneness of your steak, get yourself a steak thermometer. They're inexpensive and they're super reliable. Once you go to the second side, this is where the magic happens. You don't want to do this before because you would burn all of your ingredients. You add a big old chunk of butter. Stop it. Like large. And then you're going to add your herbs right in the butter. And then you're going to add your garlic. And you can smash the garlic or you can add it like this. And basically what you're going to do is you're gonna baste your steak with the same butter that's now seasoned with your herbs and your garlic. That's basically it. If you see that your herbs are browning a little much, you can just let them sit on top of your steak, or you can let them brown a little more. Okay, it looks like this guy is done. I'll put it on my board. Okay.
Okay. Vámonos.
That smells so good, by the way. Here's something that's really important to know about steak. Right when it comes off the heat, you want the juices to kind of seize up into the steak. So you definitely want to give it good 8, 10, even 15 minutes to hang out. Do you have some foil?
I do, I have.
Just rip off a little piece. You don't want to enclose it completely because you don't want to continue to cook it. You're just kind of doing like a and then you push it to the side.
Okay.
If it's full fat and it's from a good source and it's organic, I eat all of the cheese on planet Earth. I have no issues with dairy.
You have no issues.
No, but a lot of people in my community do, and they really miss that Mexican crema. This is non-dairy, but it has the texture of the crema. So super easy. It's a cashew base. All we did was soak these guys. A day ahead is actually better, but 2 or 3 hours is totally fine.
Great.
So you add your cashews, a little bit of distilled white vinegar, just a splash in there. And then we're gonna add some cilantro. We're looking at like half of a bunch. And then here you have el serrano. This is one of those things where I'm like, you can add a quarter, you can add half, you can add a different, oh, okay, the whole thing's in there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of water because you want it to be drizzleable. And then you wanna add a little bit of fat in there to give it more body and texture. So you add maybe a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil, salt and pepper, ma'am. Grab a bowl, sister, so we can put this in the bowl. It's looking like the texture is good.
Do you want a bigger one?
I think we need a bigger, more presentable bowl for your dish.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Got it.
See that beautiful texture? That is definitely drizzleable. You could go
How spicy is it?
Try it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love the cilantro, but I love that tanginess.
Yeah.
From the vinegar.
Spice.
Spice is just perfect. I'm glad you did the whole thing. And it actually tastes like dairy. Do you want to start searing the steak?
Absolutely. So this is what I would serve at the table for Philip and David, right?
Okay.
Which is nice and pink in the center. You're looking at like a medium rare, which is perfectly cooked, by the way. We did a really good job. High five.
Yeah. Oh,
we did. Heat up some oil in that pan that you have going on over there.
what kind of heat are we looking at?
High, always high.
How much?
That's good.
Oh, this is key.
And then we're gonna take about 5 of these pieces. So grab some water and just sprinkle it in there. Hear that sizzle?
Yeah. Oh, I see
That means we're ready. So we're just gonna add them in there.
Oh.
No tengas miedo, don't be afraid. It's all good. And then basically what you're looking for is just a really powerful sear to trap in all those juices, because even though you don't want chewy, you don't want dry either. And does it not smell like heaven to you? Do you not get excited about the smell?
No, it smells good.
Okay.
I think you get a little more excited than I do,
I
but
get very excited about steak. Okay, so these guys can sit.
Okay.
I'll assemble the whole bowl.
Okay. Yum! Oh my gosh, I love vegetables.
Okay.
I love.
Okay, so we're gonna get the quinoa.
Okay.
Okay, so let me put some in there.
Got it. I'm really excited.
Are you mostly vegetarian?
I'll eat fish.
Yeah.
But
Chicken?
I've never ever had a piece of steak in my entire life.
So that one's for you.
Okay.
And then I'll do one for me. And then we're gonna take our veggies and just put them over the top and be as generous as you want. If you've got picky eaters at home, instead of you plating for them, like my recommendation would be to put this all out on the dinner table and let them serve themselves.
Family style.
Do you do dairy?
No.
This is panela cheese. And the reason I love panela, it's so high in moisture and kind of low in fat.
I love radishes.
Throw some radish. You'll be the radish lady. I'll be the avocado lady.
I'm trying to impress you.
That's a lot of radish, but that's okay. We will make it work. This bowl is about you making yourself happy.
Olivia loves a bowl.
When they have like ownership of what they're doing, like you can control so much, but it seems like you're giving them ownership by giving them choices.
That's right.
And that's so important as a parent. Honestly, it's more than anything, I don't have the patience to deal with, tantrums and drama.
So God.
I've got too much going on in my life and I don't want to deal with that.
This looks so good.
We're gonna grab those herbs that you've got over there.
Oh, there's more?
There's more. We've got parsley, we've got chives. I saw dill, like anything that's green and fresh. So just do like a heavy sprinkle. Honestly, it just
Marcela,
looks so beautiful.
Honestly, this is why you're so successful, because
you, my
this
love.
is beautiful.
Okay, I will do the drizzle. So easy, by the way. A lot of these components you can purchase already made. Nice
I cannot
drizzle.
wait to sink my teeth into that.
And then absolutely you're gonna add salsa matcha. And then
Wait, I want to try this. This is your
okay,
salsa.
mix it up.
Can you tell everybody what salsa matcha is?
Salsa matcha is an oil-based salsa. It's dried chiles, and depending on the region in Mexico, what nuts or seeds are added. Mine has 0 preservatives, so important to me, but it's made with olive oil. Everything is making my mouth water today.
There is heat. There's nuttiness in there, the oil, bit of saltiness.
Yes.
Look at that.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the steak, and I'm just gonna do thin little strips, almost like jerky, Sabrina.
No, that looks good. I can eat that.
Sabrina, okay, you can, dude, look at that. How are you not gonna love that? May I have a fork, ma'am?
Please.
Thank you.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the steak.
Are we okay?
It's really good.
Okay, this is good. She went in for a second piece. I didn't even ask her to, she went in for a third and fourth.
That's really good.
There you go.
This pairing, the quinoa base, the vegetables that are roasted, the salsa matcha with the smokiness, the creaminess of the crema and the avocado, diced avocado, the hardiness of the steak, and then top it off with a radish. I mean,
And honestly,
good by Lola.
like this is a weeknight dinner that can happen, really nutrient dense and easy to do.
There's no steak left.
She ate all the steak and the commitment was only one piece. Ah, muy bien. Felicidades.
I think we're all stuck in our ways, but when you try, get out of your comfort zone, you may like it. I love this. I love you.
I love you
for
too.
coming.
I love you too. Thank you for having me.